See, a rose is still a rose. Baby girl, you're still a flower. He can lead you and take you, make you and break you. Darling, you hold the power. Family, now I did not think all of this shit would transpire this freaking fast, girl. Y'all, okay? I know I asked for it, so I can't sit here and complain, because remember my last review, I said that they need to give me a little bit more. Girl, they have given me my life on this here Wednesday night. Okay, well, it's Thursday when y'all seeing this review, but girl, they gave me my life on yesterday. I wasn't expecting everything to transpire this damn fast. I'm gonna try not to go into, I'm gonna try not to make this too long, but every time I say that, the video ends up being 30,000 years long, so I'm gonna try my best to just summarize the shit that went on and just talk about it a little bit, y'all. I'm excited. So, girl, Hakeem did not waste no time swapping out his daddy's face with his face as the new logo of Empire. And we already know, girl, Lucius ain't gonna take too well to that. And I'm explaining a little bit to you guys why later on in this here particular recap. Jamal gets bum rushed by this LGBT crew, and they are sitting there flippity flop. They got their flip flops and they going ham and cheese, girl. Because we already know that Lucius has spilled the beans, basically saying that Jamal is not gay. Jamal is straight now because of his little rendezvous with Sky. Remember Sky? So of course Jamal right now, he's up in arms because his father went around and trying to do a little bit of damage control to try to ruin his image, because he knows that Jamal gets a lot of support from the LGBT community. And we already know that Jamal and Lucius right now, they're both up for these awards. So of course we know that Lucius wants to win this award. That's pretty much all that he's been dreaming of since he's been doing this. And the fact that he's up against his son, he's trying to do a little bit of damage control to try to ruin Jamal's image with the LGBT community, because he knows how much they're supportive of Jamal. He knows that he'll get a lot of votes from the LGBT community. So Jamal decided to do a little bit of a retaliation song, girl. He decided to do a retaliation song, basically letting us know that Lucius Lyon is not Lucius Lyon, bitch. Yes. So who the fuck, with a real Lucius Lyon, please stand up. So of course, since now that Mimi is sick, she has deemed Camilla as the overseer of Empire, and Camilla has appointed Hakeem as the CEO. Since basically Hakeem has gotten what he wants out of Camilla, he has decided to go ahead and deem Laura his boo thing, okay? Because before they was just dating, but ever since he popped that cherry, girl, they are now boyfriend and girlfriend. So now that Hakeem and Laura are all giddy and things, they boo things and everything like that, Hakeem is on board with Cookie to get Camilla to admit that her and Mimi got Empire illegally, girl. They sat there and tricked Lucius and, a pimp named Slickback and whoever else into, basically letting them acquire Empire, but they did it illegally. So now that he is, he got his CEO title, he got his girlfriend, now he's ready to, work with Cookie to get Camilla up out of there. But girl, Hakeem ain't no fool. He know Camilla ain't just about to just sit around and just let him, get her to admit no shit like that. So he devises a freaking plan, girl. He decides to, hit it and quit it real quick. But he ain't just finna hit it and quit it. I hit it first. He decides to pull a Ray J and Kim Kardashian on that ass, girl. And what he decides to do, he decides to hide a hidden camera and record him getting them draws, okay? Getting them goddamn draws. Hitting them skins, girl. And not only is he recording him hitting them skins, he has a plan. It's not just that he's recording this and he just want to watch it later. No, his plan is to record himself hitting and quitting Camilla, and he's going to send it over to her jealous ass girlfriend. Well, no, not her jealous ass girlfriend, her jealous ass wife, Mimi. Because girl, Mimi is one of the possessive motherfuckers. So once that jealous ass Mimi get this tape in her hand, girl, all hell breaks loose, boo. She's like, oh no, ma'am. I see now what you're trying to do. You trying to basically wait for my ass to die so you can sit there and be fucking this little young ass dude. So what Mimi decides to do, she decides to go ahead and start, dropping them Empire stocks, selling them Empire stocks, girl. And as she's doing that, Andre finds out about it, boo. And after all this happened, of course, Hakeem is sitting in the office with Cookie and Jamal at the time when Andre comes in there and basically saying, girl, Mimi is dropping stocks. So he immediately picks up the phone and calls his broker or whoever it is, girl, telling them buy everything, buy every stuff. And I was low-key kind of sad for Andre, because he originally said, buy it in Rhonda's name, but he forgot that he took the money out of her name and put it in his, his deceased son's name. So Girl, he had a little bit of an episode, and they had to calm him down real quick, girl, because we know that Andre is bipolar. Empire belongs to the Lions now. Girl, that happened a little bit too fast. So after all this happens, I'm pretty sure that Cookie probably breaks the news to Lucius, and of course he's probably overjoyed, but that ain't enough of that motherfucker, okay? He wants a little bit of revenge. So he shows up to Camilla and Mimi's house. Girl, what he was planning on doing, I have no earthly idea, because girl, y'all need to go back and watch that shit. He had on some of them goddamn shoes where you slip on the little plastic soles. Girl, yes, I don't know if he was going over there to off the ass, if he didn't know what the fuck was going on, but as he's going over there, he catches Camilla. Girl, Camilla done sat there and killed Mimi, bitch. I know y'all probably weren't ready for that if you haven't seen it yet, but girl, why are you watching this review if you haven't seen it, girl? But he catches Camilla staging a suicide scene to make it look like Mimi has killed herself. So Camilla done sat there and put Mimi in the bathtub, bitch. She just sat there and fed her some type of, girl, I don't know what type of the shit is, girl, but he sat there and called the name of it, some cyanide shit, I don't know, but it's some poison apparently. Maybe she put it in her wine, I don't know, but she sat there and poisoned this woman, killed her, and she put it in the bathtub to try to make it seem like the woman killed herself. So in the midst of catching her, he like, oh, bitch, I done called your motherfucking ass slipping, bitch. I was planning on coming over here and killing both of y'all motherfucking ass. So since I caught you doing what I planned on doing, girl, what I'm gonna need you to do, okay, he pulls out a gun on the motherfucking ass. At first, I thought he was finna pump her ass full of lead, okay? I thought he was finna pull one of them Home Alone moves. Boy, I pumped your ass full of lead. I'm pretty sure y'all know the scene I'm talking about. No? Anyway, but of course he gives Camilla this whole little speech like, bitch, you don't want to go to jail. It's unsanitary in there. You don't want to be getting raped by Big Bertha. So what you need to go ahead and do, okay, instead of going ahead and having me take this evidence that I have down to the police, showing them that you done killed Mimi, what I'm going to need you to do, girl, I'm going to need you to go ahead and drink that same motherfucking shit that you fed her. Drink it your damn self, bitch. And he makes her drink it, and after she drinks it, and then tells her, burn in hell. Bitch, that was too much, and just like that, poof, pow, Camilla and Mimi are no longer here, girl. Camilla and Mimi have ceased to exist. What the fuck? I guess I can touch on Andre and Rhonda right quick. Of course, Andre, girl, he's having his visions and things like that. And we know Rhonda, after her, the death of her baby, now she doesn't believe in God. I don't know if she ever really believed in him. But Rhonda's like, you know what visions are you talking about? He's having visions that bitch, I don't believe you just fell down those stairs. I believe somebody pushed you down those stairs. And we know that God, if those of us that believe, we know that sometimes God gives us visions, okay? He feels like somebody did this to her. So he wants her to go to church with him to have a little bit of a meeting with or counseling session with the pastor, girl. But when they get there, he starts to ask her questions like, are you cheating on me, etc., etc. Where that was coming from, I have no idea. But girl, would that not be some interesting shit? Y'all put me up on a little bit of tea, girl. Y'all told me that they do make red bottoms for dudes. I thought they do, but somebody said those were women red bottom flats because they weren't no heels. Those were flats, girl. I thought I was the only one that caught that, but y'all caught it too. Y'all was like, them was some flats. So, girl, it might be a dude, girl. But, of course, y'all are still thinking that it's Boo Boo Kitty. But I'm starting, y'all, I think it's a plot twist, for real. I really honestly and truly think it's going to be a plot twist with that. I really don't think that it's Boo Boo Kitty, y'all, for real. So we're left with the whole little situation where Lucius meets up with this nosy ass journalist, basically asking her, do she want first dibs on the reason why he decided to become Lucius Lyon. How he changed from being a homeless orphan to being this big time music mogul. So girl, hopefully, I don't know about nobody else, but hopefully Empire doesn't, I know I told them, or I know that I said in my last review or recap, I know that I said that I wanted them to give me more, but I hope they kind of not drag it out too much like that motherfucker Walking Dead. We ain't gonna get on their ass right now, girl. But I hope that they kind of sort of, lead up to the situation. Don't just give it to us all at once, girl. I know I asked for it, but girl, I take it back. I don't want it all at once. Make me wait a little bit for it. Not until the next season, but give us it bit by bit as to how whoever this dude is became Lucius Lyon. Cookie, she's feeling some type of way because, she said she did 17 years for a dude. She don't even know his name, girl. So Cookie and them don't even know Lucius's name. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell does Jamal know his name if Cookie doesn't even know his name. So, girl, I'm really excited to see what the hell happens on the next episode. But I did did y'all see this shit? Of course, now, Lucius, girl, we know that Lucius ain't just finna be all giddy with Hakeem no more. He decides, girl, that he wants to kind of sort of blackmail Hakeem Rakim. He's like, so did you kill Camilla and Mimi? Were you the little jealous type and you caught them having sexual relations? Did you go over and kill them, girl? So I'm interested to see how all of this shit is gonna play out. But like I said, please, Lee Daniels, please do not give us all of it in one episode. I know I asked for it, but please don't give it all to us in one episode. That was pretty much Empire this Wednesday night. Y'all, I'm really interested to see how much Lucius is gonna, well, whoever this motherfucker is, because he's not Lucius. That's not his real name. That's his alter ego, I guess. Will he end up telling a whole lot of lies? Who knows? But I'm here for it. I want y'all to let me know what y'all thought about this here particular episode of Empire Girl down in the comment section. I'm excited for next week, girl. I'm super duper excited for next week. How many more episodes do we have? This mid-season premiere just came back, so hopefully we have a couple of more episodes before they decide to leave us again, girl. I'm interested to see how all of this is going to play out with Lucius doing this interview with this journalist. How much is he going to reveal? Like I said, Lee Daniels, only give us a little bit. Give it to us piece by piece. I'm not going to complain no more, but I got my life this here particular Wednesday. But now I'm really interested to see who the hell that was that pushed Rhonda down them damn stairs. Y'all say it's Boo Boo Kitty. I say I think it's somebody else. Who knows? We'll see next week, hopefully. Probably not. Hopefully they're getting closer to revealing to us who pushed Rhonda down them stairs. But I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Y'all leave me some comments down in the comment section. Peace.